Hey, it's Traci and Paul.
Hi.
Hi.
We've missed you.
A lot. And this is a very uncomfortable place for us to be. Well, for me.
Sitting in Tracy's kitchen is a very uncomfortable place for me to be.
Sitting in front of a camera is very uncomfortable for me to be. I'm wearing a turtleneck so you don't see the double chins.
Anyway, what we wanted to do is we wanted to do something kind of personal so we could kind of do what we started doing on Monday before we got...
Yeah. The cool thing is, though, is we get to not drink coffee while we're doing it.
Yes, we get to drink wine in a coffee cup, which is very strange to me, but hey.
You know what? To each his own.
Salud.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. First of all, now that the nerves are slightly calmed, thank you.
Yeah, big thank you because, first of all, your reaction to us being terminated, to say mind-blowing would be a total underestimation. I just never, ever would have expected such support. Not because I don't think that you guys support things so passionately. It's just I never felt worthy of that.
There was Facebook, phone calls, the reviews that you've been posting. Now today I see there's a petition going around that just blows my mind. I did check GoFundMe. I didn't see a page there for it yet.
Hint, hint.
And you've also been posting a lot of memories, a lot of pictures, and that has, I don't know about you, but it's been very therapeutic for me.
Yeah, and that's the whole thing. I posted to someone mentioned, oh, you guys this, you guys that. And Tracy and I used to always say that the best shows that we ever had were the ones that we got to talk to you a lot more, or you talked to us, because then people didn't have to listen to us. And Tracy, I'm sure, agrees that it's really not our show. It's your show. It's always been your show. We just talk about crap happening to us.
And you can relate to it.
Yeah, so that way, like we said, you feel better about yourself because we always sounded like idiots. And we really appreciate that.
There's been pictures of times that you've met with us, seen us. There have been pictures of events you've taken place in, or now I sound like I'm drunk.
Oh, you look like it too.
There have been memories of concerts. There have been things that have happened to you that were direct interactions with us that have stuck with you for many years. And those are the things that really mean the most to me, I think.
Yeah, I've been sitting back and thinking about a whole lot of different things. And just the way that you're all willing to reach out and help.
Stop picking your nails.
I'm sorry, that's my nervous thing. At least I'm not biting them.
Am I biting my lip? I bite my lip when I get nervous.
Well, as I was saying, thinking back about things that how you just reach out and help whenever, like, ask, and sometimes even when not asked, when you know that it's happening. Telling one story about someone coming to pick me up when my car was broken down.
I remember that.
Yep. And the lovely woman came, and prior to that, like moments prior to that, a guy came walking across a wooded median with 2 jugs of water because of my radiator.
So we shouldn't be surprised then that you've come out like this to support us today and yesterday and over the course of the past couple of days.
Yeah, and we just want to let you know that one, we really appreciate it. We don't think we deserve it, but we've done something that you think we deserve it, and we're not going to
issues in case we get loopy.
We're not going to question you.
No,
we trust you.
Not at all. I can tell you this. We are overwhelmed with the Facebook posts and stuff. I have not been able to get off of it, and
I was up for like almost 12 hours of just reading Facebook posts.
My husband can verify. Usually I give him crap for not getting off of Facebook or getting off the internet. He hasn't existed. I've just been like, hey, look at this. Hey, check this out. Did you see this one yet?
Yeah, my wife did. Yeah. At least she's doing the voice about herself this time.
So we thought there might be people that were mad for a minute and then move on with their life. We didn't expect this. So again, we thank you from the bottom of our heart. I did sit with my husband last night and I did start to cry. If you've been listening to us, you know that it doesn't take a whole lot to make me cry. I cry over movies. I cry over parades. But this was, for good reason.
She must have been blubbering.
Yeah. Well, I cried because, I have my notes here. I felt overwhelmed with emotion. And there was a lot of emotions. There was that feeling of loss. And I'm sure you felt that as well. I cried because I felt sad. And I cried, and I said this to my husband, that I felt guilty. Like, I feel like this sense of guilt, like we let people down. Because everybody is...
Great, I haven't thought of it that way.
Sorry. Just because, I don't know, I questioned, did we not do a good enough job? And that's why we are where we are today, and that's how we let people down. So there have been a lot of emotions that have been going through my head over the course of the past couple of days. But most of all, I'm just honored. I'm 100% honored, and that brings me to tears over how much support and being the center of such a big movement in our little valley.
Yeah, and right along with what Traci was saying, thinking about it, thinking back on just the day yesterday, sitting down at a meeting at 10:30 in the morning, being told and just saying, yep, okay, yeah, whatever, that's what you're doing. And as far as the job aspect of it, but then thinking of, man, just the interactions from talking back and forth on Messenger, on Facebook during the show, to seeing, and being out. There has never been an event, a broadcast, or something like that we haven't enjoyed.
It's our favorite part.
Yeah,
it's
your presence.
Yeah.
Your presence. And not just because it's like, oh, look at all the people coming down. It's because, oh, look at all the people coming down that we get to hang out with and talk to. And you guys get to bust our ass and all of a sudden then, I got weepy when I realized it was like, it was always a social event.
Yeah.
When we did that, it was always a social event, like, ooh, we get to go out and hang out with you.
So something clicked, and
actually it was suggested.
It was suggested, and we realized that we're not ready to be over yet. We're not ready for this, believe it or not, to be done. And I said to Paul yesterday, he actually brought me off after our termination meeting, after we walked the plank. He brought me off, and I'm like, well, I'll talk to you sometime. And it was kind of like, is this it? And we decided that we may be done radio, but we're far from done doing what we love.
Exactly. And we're both going on with other aspects of our lives because we have to eat.
Yeah.
But what we want to do is, and hopefully you'll see this and find the Traci and Paul page on Facebook and like it. We're creating podcasts. We're creating a YouTube channel. We're bringing back, what did we call him the last time he was with us? Was it Goofy or was it Captain Slappy?
He was both.
He was Captain Slappy, and Goofy is coming back to be with us because he was the original part of the family. And we're going to figure it all out. And
we're probably going to suck at it for a while.
Yeah, so please bear with us. We want to try to get it to a point where we can get you to interact. Maybe we can even set up someplace and do it and have people come in. Well, but we're going to podcast and videocast.
Yeah, so we're actually going to be able to see us doing this in various places. We get to bring in props, and eventually, maybe someday, we'll be able to bring in sponsors, like Budweiser.
Ooh. Budweiser. Or some, or Traci's Arbor Mist.
Kendall Jackson. But in the meantime, we're just going to do it because we love it, and we're not ready to say goodbye yet. We're not ready.
We love sharing what we share with you, and we love hearing you say, are you a freaking idiot?
Because, we are.
And as Captain Slappy Goofy brought up, it's internet, so it's not FCC regulated, so...
Oh, he's going to swear.
No, we're not going to get rude like that.
Okay, thank goodness.
Yeah, no,
he swears a lot.
Yeah. Who, me?
Yes, you.
Oh, no.
So it's going to be new to us. Again, we're probably going to suck at it, but we're going to do our very best, and we're going to work really hard to get better at it, so...
I might do half frontal nudity.
Ew. I won't be a part of it. It's going to be Paul. But But the thing is, and you know, a lot of times I remember over the years, Paul would say, "God, I wish you could see, just see
what her face looks like, right?
Oh, yeah, like so you'll actually, when we're talking about being morons, you'll be able to see us being morons. So it's actually kind of an enhanced version of the show, that we're gonna do once a week.
So
for the time being,
yeah, and we hope that you'll watch, you'll listen,
you'll share,
and we'll have fun again together.
Spread the word. Hope that you're as excited about it as we are, and because we're definitely not getting paid for it.
No.
We're doing it out of love.
Love for you, because what you've done for us over the past couple of days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the best way we could think to say thank you. So again, from the bottom of our hearts, we thank you for everything you've done so far, and we hope to see more of you soon. Happy Veterans Day. A big thank you to all those that have served, that are currently serving. A much bigger thing than what's going on with us today. We want to make sure we get that out there today as well. So guys, again, thank you. We love you. We'll be seeing you again soon.